All right, back from a beautiful day of riding. What am I doing now? You mean guy, you're gutting your Challenger for your other Challenger? You mean you're taking stuff off before you give it to the dealer? You no good, dirty, rotten scoundrel. I can't believe what you're doing. Yeah, well, for the record, I think they'll be okay in that nice bike that has barely any miles on it. Everybody wants a really nice used Indian Challenger. I mean, I don't even know how many miles on this damn thing. I'll have to turn it on. I'll show you here before long. But yeah, so what am I doing? I'm taking the crash bars off. Okay, so I just took those off. They look like nice rocking chairs I just got. I just went to Lowe's. Just put those things together. Those are really nice, actually. So anyways, yeah, so here's the mission. I've got the crash bars off. I got my quick release sissy bar off. Okay. Next thing I'm going to take is my rear back rest. That's coming off. And then the exhaust, I'm going to leave it on because it just isn't that radical. And I think I'm just going to upgrade to like a Reinhardt. So that's my plan. This has a stage 1 air cleaner on it, which gives a little more power. Right. You know, they don't give you money for this stuff. They go off of market value of the bike. So, if in all sincereness, if I knew they gave me an extra grand, $2,000, then yeah, I'd leave it on. But you know how many times I have given bikes up and cars up that have so many nice things on them, and the next guy gets them for free. So, nope, not this time. But here's what's pretty cool. What's really cool is I've got a Challenger, right? And I got a Challenger, and all the parts are interchangeable. So, you know, for me, that's a good $1,000, $1,200 saved, which I love that idea. And, you know, like I say, I really love this Reinhardt exhaust on my Chieftain Elite. Yeah, so think about this. I now have the Indian Elite Series. I have the Indian Challenger Elite, and I have the Chieftain Elite Series. What's interesting is, do they have a Elite Series? I don't even think they even put anything on the bike that's... Oh, here it is right here. So yeah, so Indian Elite. So I have 2 Indian Elite bikes. How about that? Isn't that pretty cool? That bike there, that exhaust is just so nice. You know what's incredible? I've got the rear foot pegs for this, but I never put it on. You know, and if you look at the bikes, someone would say, well, what's going on with that Challenger Elite? What's so special? Okay, let's go over here. And let's look at this Challenger. First model out, 2020 is when I got it. So let's first of all just keep it simple, look at the floorboards, okay? So here's the floorboards. And I actually added these floorboards in the back. So that's usually just a peg. So you walk over here and you have the Pinnacle Series. You know, so first of all, you know, and whether you realize or not, that's over $1,000 add-on. Okay, this has front driving lights. Look at that, I really love that. It's a really cool feature, I like that. Okay, this bike doesn't have that. So conservative, I'm sure this is a $300, $500 upgrade. All right, now let's go to the paint theme. Okay, so now you're paying for the paint. So that's a whole nother, you know, yeah, okay, right. So if you look at the bikes, the real big differences being one 2022, this is a 2020. You know, bikes have gone up some because of the inflation, but this was like a $28,000, $29,000 bike. This is like a $34,000 bike. Okay, so but I just showed you between the Pinnacle, you know, floorboards and passenger board and the running lights. I mean, conservative, that's $1,200, $1,500, not including the paint job. Get the paint job, you can throw easy $1,500 on top of that, if not $2,000. You got the special stitching seat, that'd probably be an extra $50, $100. So, as far as aesthetics go, that's kind of what you're paying for. You know, the motor's the same, nothing's changing the motors, but there's new technology in this bike. Meaning this bike has electronic suspension. This bike has the manual preload system, okay? And then this bike has lean technology, and I can really feel that when I'm riding this bike. This bike doesn't have lean technology. So at the end of the day, this bike is about $6,000 more than this motorcycle, but it's 2 years later edition, newer technology, Apple Play. It has a little better system for you to plug in to charge the battery. It's such a smart idea. Instead of going down here around the motor, see here, you know, you got to run a wire for your battery. It's a pain in the ass. So that's nice. Relocated start button. As I just mentioned, new upgraded Apple Play. So rear speakers in the actual bags. This bike doesn't have rear speakers. So if you just start adding up what I'm talking about, you're going to start, you know, you're going to spend, you know, $3,000-$4,000. You're going to spend $3,000 on this bike here to get it similar to this bike, at least. But then we're not even talking about the new technology that's in this bike, being the lean technology in electronic suspension. So yeah, someone will gawk and go, "Oh my God, that thing's just too expensive." Well, yes, it's expensive. Well, go shop a Harley Davidson CVO, and you're going to be like, $44,000. I mean, $46,000. Oh no, I mean $48,000. Huh? Oh, and you mean you're marking it up? It's $50,000. Yeah. So I still think Indian has the better package. I'm getting a little concerned. They're starting to get a little pricey. I mean, they are starting to kind of crest that, you know, range. Wow. Look here. Look at the miles. This bike's a 2020. You know, I just have so many motorcycles. It just is hard to stay on top of everything as far as ride. You know, I ride miles, but at the same time, when you have 5, 6, 7 motorcycles, how does that all play out? But here's the thing. If you watch my YouTube channel, this is a great motorcycle. You're going to get a hell of a deal. I put the Stage 1 air cleaner tune on it. You know, I put the upgraded exhaust on it. And yeah, I've taken some components off, but sorry, you're still going to get a hell of a deal. You still got the rear floorboards. You don't get those. You know, what you get with those is these. Okay? So that's included. The Stage 1 itself is worth a good amount of money. So anybody here watch my YouTube channel, you know, I can't emphasize enough, if you want a nice Indian Challenger, 2020 and 1,200 miles, I mean, you know, for me, I love this bike. I mean, I can't emphasize enough. I love this Challenger. And it's a great bike. It's actually my daughter's, one of her favorites besides this Chieftain Elite. All right, the good old camera's fighting me. YouTube, you know, one day maybe you'll send me a 1-cent check. Yeah, maybe. Anyway, so anybody watching my videos, I was trying to emphasize here that this Challenger is going to go to the Friendship Indian and Bristol, Virginia, State Line Indian, whatever you want to call it. I'm telling you, you're going to get a really nice unit, and good luck finding nice used motorcycles at the moment. That could change. And I'm taking this thing there tomorrow for him to give me money for it. I've already traded in my Dark Horse Roadmaster. So, we really had a great day today on this bike right here. And get this, I'm not lying to you. We ran this thing down to 3.1 gallons. You go ahead and Google how many gallons that tank holds. It's 3.3. That's an awesome bike. Anybody out there looking for a really good starter bike, medium bike, incredible fun bike, price right. All right. Hey, everybody watching my YouTube channel. Appreciate everybody watching. The phones, never-ending challenges, too much information. Hey, welcome to Ice Age TV. And what's the story today? As I ride my 2020 Indian Challenger Dark Horse for the last time. I'm giving her up because I've got another Indian Challenger, and I just think it isn't worth having 2 Indian Challengers unless you're my personal friend and want to go riding with me, right? Probably like, yeah, man, damn, I'll come up to your place and ride with you. Come on, don't get rid of that, right? All right, follow me along as we get the Indian Challenger set to be put up for sale. So let's see here. So let's just listen to this bad boy here, right? A little different technology here from the other one, if you notice my videos. So there's the aftermarket exhaust. bike here. I mean, it's just, you know, so that's why I left the exhaust on. But hey, you got to get gas. This is the kid's first electric vehicle experience in her whole life. Does she look excited? So here I am getting gas before I take the motorcycle in. And you know what? I'm going to start following the guys that sell cars and motorcycles tradition now. This is no lie. This is no lie. So when I bought that new Indian Challenger, it had half a tank of gas. When I bought that brand new, or that used F450, it had not even half a tank of fuel. That's the new tradition, these car dealers, since gas is just too much money. So they're like, oh well, suck it up, buttercup. All right, follow me along. Wow, this is such a great bike. I can't emphasize enough. That bike right there, whoever gets that bike, you just got a hell of a deal. I mean, that's a great bike. It's just, in all sincereness, is it any different than the one I just bought? It's not, besides the lean technology and the suspension, electronic suspension. Otherwise, it's the same motor. And since I put a tune on it, and I put the nice exhaust, that exhaust actually sounds really good, actually. So I hope somebody picks this bike up. You're gonna steal. All right, well, the Indian Challenger Sandstone Smoke, I believe is the name of that color, is now at Friendship Indian here in Bristol, Virginia. So, or State Line Indian. Wow, big thank you to the people who work here at Friendship Indian. They did a great job. Took really good care of me. Shane really took care of me. Shane's the salesman here. If you want a great guy to deal with, not that there aren't other great people here, but for me personally, Shane's the guy I go to. And I can't emphasize enough that if I'm coming to his dealership, I'd be looking up Shane. Sorry, other guys watching the video, but it's all good. But hey, everybody, thanks for watching my videos.